Men fight wars. Women win them. Grief never ends, but it changes. It is a passage, not a place to stay. Grief is not a sign of weakness nor a lack of faith, it is the price of love. Do not tell secrets to those whose faith and silence you have not already tested. Though the sex to which I belong is considered weak, you will nevertheless find me a rock that bends to no wind. Be always faithful to me, as I always desire to keep you in peace, and if there have been wiser kings, none has ever loved you more than I have. I have already joined myself in marriage to a husband, namely the Kingdom of England. Life is for living and working at. If you find anything or anybody a bore, the fault is in yourself. A clear and innocent conscience fears nothing. I may not be a lion, but I am lion's cub and I have lion's heart. The past cannot be cured. Words are leaves, the substance consists of deeds, which are the true fruits of a good tree. I observe and remain silent. Those who appear the most sanctified are the worst. I would rather be a beggar and single than a queen and married. I do not want a husband who honors me as a queen if he does not love me as a woman. Cease. I would rather go to any extreme than suffer anything that is unworthy of my reputation, or of that of my crown. To be a king and wear a crown is a thing more glorious to them that see it than it is pleasant to them that bear it. I have no desire to make windows into men's souls. One man with a head on his shoulders is worth a dozen without. Eyes of youth have sharp sight, but commonly not so deep as those of elder age. I do not choose that my grave should be dug while I am still alive. It is hard to find beauty in the art of self-expression. He that will forget God, will also forget his benefactors. The true sin against the Holy Ghost is ingratitude. Monarchs ought to put to death the authors and instigators of war, as their sworn enemies and as dangers to their states. I will have here but one mistress and no master. I don't keep a dog and bark myself. The stone often recoils on the head of the thrower. A good face is the best letter of recommendation. A fool too late bewares when all the peril is past. I will never be by violence constrained to do anything. Princes have big ears which hear far and near. Anger makes dull men witty, but it keeps them poorer. The daughter of debate that still discord doth sow.